Investec Cup at Millvale and Lost City Golf Clubs.
Boy, has it been so hard. These last couple of shows I've been doing them by myself without Cruzy, and I'm jealous because he's playing tournaments all over the place. Now he's at CCJ with PJ trying the new TaylorMade R15. Again without me. So Cruzy man, come on, I miss you.
Bella, you can say what you like. You know what, you give everybody lessons, but you won't give me a lesson, so don't tell me you miss me. Miss me. I can never get hold of you, but be that as it may. You know what, I'm so excited to talk about this R15. And PJ, it's nice to have you join me. One thing that I must say, this R15 Whitehead, I love it.
You see, that's where you and I differ. You know, I've never really been a fan of the Whitehead. I understand the concept and it lines up the ball easier. For me, the Blackhead is definitely a better looking driver, but you know, that's personal choice. That's why both are on the market at the moment.
And again, it's maybe because of my eyes, I see a bit better, so it's nice that they've got both choices.
That reflectiveness, maybe you see that better with the eye, yeah.
Let's go a bit into the detail. It nearly looks like this driver is ahead of its time.
Yes, moving center of gravity forward is a very, very new concept. That's at lower flight, lower spin rate. The problem is, and if you look back at the SLDR, is to keep it forgiving enough, to keep it so that the average guy can miss it and still get away with it. Introduction of R15, being able to split these weights, TaylorMade is giving you that chance now.
It's very interesting you say that, but at least they can move these because you got the fade, you got the draw, you got the neutral.
What we have seen in testing, it definitely is more stable than SLDR. You split these weights, the guy mishits it, fair enough, it's still going to be a little bit offline because of the lower spin rate, but it isn't as far offline as the previous model. So I prefer the look of this. To me, it looks classier than what the previous one did. That's just my opinion, but it does look better.
Interestingly enough, I had a lot of time to test this.
Yes.
And you know, I tested it, different shafts, and again, I want to say to you guys, find the head that you like. This is most important, stiff, regular, whatever it is. It complements, it's the engine of this head. But just coming back to what I like is they haven't changed too many things. They've used the old hosel where it's lower, standard loft, higher, no confusing, lots of little tweaks and all that. Also, when you want to put it down, more loft, turn it in. I like that. Overall, give me your view. What do you think?
I think it's a good driver. I would definitely only aim this at the slightly better player. You know, I know TaylorMade would say to you, but anybody can use it. My argument is then why is the error burner running alongside it?
Right.
This for me is for the guy that hits it quite solidly, that doesn't miss it too far towards the toe and heel. Even though the forgiveness is a lot higher, it's still going to punish you a little bit on the mishit shots if you really severely miss them toe and heel.
Well, guys, there you have it. You know, I'm actually in between. Now, interestingly enough, and I've got to actually bring this up, you got the R11, you got the R15. Where was the R13?
13 is perceived as an unlucky number. Think about it.
Not
it
for
is.
me.
Not for you, but the average guy perceives it as a bad number, so TaylorMade never bothered to go to R13. So in essence, the previous model, the SLDR, was the R13, they just never called it that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Useless information, but it was actually...
That's pretty cool, yeah.